How y'all doing? Now today I'm gonna be cooking up some empanadas, but you know me, I can't just do a regular, I can't just do a basic. So I'm gonna cook up 3 different types of empanadas. The first one is gonna be a cheeseburger empanada. Then I'm gonna do something like a little taco empanada with some little different taco seasoning and stuff like that in there. And the last one I'm gonna do is a peanut butter and jelly empanada. Yeah, you heard me? I said peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out and it's gonna be flame. I know it already. But just in case, we're gonna try it before you eat it. So I'm gonna let you know how it go. All right, now this is the cheeseburger empanada. So I'm gonna put some of this hickory sauce in there. Hickory liquid smoke. Put a little bit of that in there. It's about good. We're gonna put some just regular table salt up in there. All right. I'm gonna be a little generous with it, not too much though. Next up, some garlic powder. Put some garlic powder up in there. Now this is just the little seasons that I normally use for my little cheeseburger, so I'm just putting that same amount in here. Now I ain't got this going too high right now because I kind of want some of this stuff to kind of really cook up in there. Usually I kind of let my meat marinate or something, but you can't do nothing like that with this. So a little bit of that up in there. Now the reason I'm letting this just cook, and I had already, put the seasonings in there before, is because I want these seasonings to be all up in that meat. I don't want to just put it on there at the end and then, have your seasoning kind of on top. I want that meat to be all the way seasoned all the way through. So that's why I put that seasoning on there before, and then just let this water that I put in there, just let that cook out. Now all that water is out of there. All we got in there now is just a little bit of grease left. So we're gonna drain that grease up out of there and then let this meat chill. Now when you're making these empanadas, you don't want to take it straight out of this meat straight hot out of here and then put it into that dough. You want to let it cool off a little bit. But this one, I just treat like regular taco. So I done drained the meat already. And now I'm just about to put in this taco seasoning. Now this taco seasoning right here, I got this from Menards. This shit flame. I would have never thought something from Menards would be this good. You go to Menards, you ain't think about no seasoning, but since I done tried this, man, it's flame. I gotta get this one now. Just gonna throw that in there. It's a little bit less than a pound, so I ain't gonna put all that in there. Let's see. Boom. Next thing, sazon. Y'all know how I feel about that sazon. That's that good stuff. Just put a little bit of this in there, not too much. Just a little bit in there. Probably about a third of the package or something. And then it's a little bit of garlic. Not too much, not too much. Alright, let's mix this all up. Alright, like I said, we're treating this just like tacos, so we're just gonna mix this up. Put a little more water in there. Let that simmer down. Now we're finna make the dough for these empanadas. I just use a pizza crust mix. This is real simple. You just add water and it's about good to go. My mama used to use this all the time. That's why I kind of just keep it like that. I have used a little empanada, little shells or whatever, but I actually like this a little bit better. And then you just need a half a cup of hot water. Ooh. Pop that in there. All right, I'm gonna just use my fork to kind of get this mixed together a little bit. Now we need to get in there with our hands and get all this. Now you just kind of want to roll it over itself. That's good and doughy, that's right. All right. Man, this stuff is stickier than the ickiest. Ooh. Man, all right, we're gonna have to just go wash our hands. Well, all right, now we got into a little bowl now. Now all we need to do is put some plastic wrap over this for about 5 minutes. Now we done let our dough rest. Now we got our dough. Now when you mess with dough, you always wanna put some little powder down because this stuff is real sticky. All right, now we're just gonna make this into a nice little ball. Yeah, that feels good. Feels like Play-Doh. All right, we're gonna make this into about 8 pieces. That's usually what it makes, about 8 pieces. All right. So that's 1, Now we got these all separated. We're gonna make these into their own little balls. So now we ready to flatten these out and load them up. Now y'all, don't laugh at me. I had to jack my little baby girl's little bake set. I thought it had a roller, but man, it's been so long since I did these. Evidently, I ain't got it no more. All right, we need a little more powder on here. A little more of that flour on there. Spread that around. Spread that love around. All right. We don't want too much. We don't want too much. All right, let's get this back into a circle. Yeah, let me put some on here too. That's what we forgetting. That's what we forgetting. See some of this powder on here too. You want to kind of touch it around a little bit and kind of make sure that you ain't thinning it out too much. All right, now these first ones I'm gonna be doing is this cheeseburger one. I'm gonna just be putting this sharp cheddar on there. All right, now try to off center it a little bit because remember we're gonna flip it over. So I kind of try to off center it a little bit to the dominant side. All right, take a little spoonful of this meat, put it on there. All right, now you don't want to overload these too much. That's when they start breaking apart and not even doing what they're supposed to do. All right, so we finna add a little more cheese on top. And get it in order. All right, now the last thing, I always keep a little bowl of water right there. Dip your fingers in there. Put this on the edge. This is gonna help it all stick together like glue. All right, now we ready to flip. All right, we gonna get this one real good. Watch. Whoop. So match those little lines up. Boom. Back him up. Yeah, there we go. You just want to match. Just want to get it directly on there. On the other side, you don't want it overlapping like that. See, that's kind of overlapping a little bit. We don't really want that overlapping too much. If it does, just kind of fold it over itself. Okay, yeah, that one's overlapping a little bit. That's cool. All right, now the next thing, let's fork this thing up. This will give it that signature empanada look. Those crispy ends, those ends be the best part. They be all crispy and delicious. All right, see, I seen a little hole right there. So I'm gonna put a little water on there, drop some of this powder on there. That'll help close that little hole. All right, now we're just gonna flip it over. Do the same thing on the other side. Make sure this is locked tight. Boom. Now we looking good. Set that off to the side, on to the next. So with this one, I like to add the cheddar and a little bit of mozzarella. Set it up to that side. Let's see, here we go. Let's set it up like that. Then you can kind of see where you're gonna flip it at, so you can put your stuff where the ingredients sits perfectly where it should be. Now we ready for this peanut butter and jelly. Now this is one I was really looking forward to, is this peanut butter and jelly. Sound a little off the wall, but at the same time it sounds delicious. All right, we're gonna put this peanut butter in there first. Just a nice little scoop on there. All right, now this jelly, I'm gonna just try to drop this right on top of it. I'm gonna put this in the freezer. Probably leave it overnight, let it get nice and hard in there. All right, I think we about ready to cook. We got our heat just a little under medium. We don't want this too hot. Cook it too hot, it'll just brown them up real quick. We don't want to do that. All right, let's just dip it in and see if we ready. Ooh, yeah, we about ready. We about ready, so I'm gonna plop that one in there. There you go. Now you just want to let it get a, you know, kind of golden brown. It don't really take that long. All right, yeah, there we go. So that's kind of like that golden brown look right there. Get up on it. Yeah, that's how you want it to look. And we're gonna do that same thing on this other side and move on to the next. All right, now we're ready for the best part, which is to try these out. All right, now let's try this. I want to try this taco one out first. Let's try this one out. Let's see if we can get a little cheese pull on that. See if we can get a little cheese pull. I'm liking it. What you liking it? It look good. Ooh, that boy hot too. Ooh. I'm telling you, these flavors all up in there taste so good. It don't even taste like a real taco. It tastes like something completely different. When you do all this together, it just mixes it up, makes it taste even better. And this bread ain't as flaky as the normal empanada stuff, so or the empanada little dough. Yeah, that's good. Nice and crunchy. You see, there's a little bit of dough. You know, there's a little bit of dough in there, but it ain't like a super thick crust or nothing. It's still kind of a thin crust. So it still gives you that good crispy. I usually only take one bite, man. That's so good. I'm ready to smash the whole thing right now. All right, well, let's try this this cheeseburger one. Now, I never did this cheeseburger one. Let's see. This is just sharp cheddar. I don't know if we're gonna get that good cheese pool on this one. Let's see what it do. That was kind of weak, but that's cool. Let's see what it tastes like, though. That's the most important part. What it tastes like. Smells like a cheeseburger. That's good. All right, let me see which one I think I like better. Let me taste this one again. Let me see. Woo. Yeah, that's good. Let me see. All right, back to the cheeseburger. Let's see. Man, they both so good, I don't know. They're both so good. I think I'm gonna go with the one with the little taco seasoning. That one got, I don't know, a little bit different flavoring. I like it, but the cheeseburger one's just damn near just as good. I say this is about a, let's say out of 10, I say this one's about, now 10 being the best thing I ever ate in my life, which is that cheesesteak, which you need to check that video out. Check the link. But other than that, I would say this is probably about an 8, 9. No, I'll say about a 9, because it's pretty damn good. It's about a 9. It's one of the best things. So I say the taco one's about a 9, and then the burger one maybe about an 8. So they're still good. It might depend on what flavor kind of you like, but I like that taco one, I think, the best. Let me tell you about these ends. These ends be all like crispy, like, that'd be one of the good parts too, these little ends. Ends of that. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna eat all of this up, so don't think this is just going in the trash. I'm gonna eat all this up. But I'm gonna do that off camera. All right, y'all. Now we ready for this peanut butter and jelly. I'm so ready to test this one. I've been waiting for this one all night long. Let it sit in the freezer. Try to get a little closer up on that. Yeah, that looking pretty, ain't it? Put a little powdered sugar on there. Make it look pretty. All right, let's get down to business and try this. Probably a little hot still. Tastes surprisingly good. That's good. hot peanut butter and jelly. It's delicious. Hey, you like peanut butter and jelly? You'll love this. It's good. Woo. Might let it cool down a little bit more next time though. Got some hot ass jelly on my lip. Alright, so I'm gonna have to tell you, man, that taco one's gotta be my favorite. That taco one got all the little things put right together. That one tastes the best. Second up, cheeseburger. Now, I only wouldn't put that peanut butter and jelly in third place because it was too good to be in third place. So that's gonna have to be tied for number 2 because it was still delicious. And if you like peanut butter and jelly, that's where it's at. You want to try it. I'm telling you, you want to try it. It's a little messy, but you want to try it because it's delicious. Like and subscribe. Till next time, appreciate it.